Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sylvie, and today's practice is a part of the Detox Flow series, and this is all about a tension detox. So we'll be using our breath, some restorative poses, some moving of the energies to really release the tension in our muscles and the tension in our minds. So if you're looking for a little bit of release, this is definitely the practice for you. Get into something super comfortable and we'll meet on our mats. Welcome back. So, option to bring pillows or blocks for this practice. As the softer you are, the more potent and powerful this detox practice will be. And we're going to start on our bellies. So we're going to get into what is called crocodile pose. So option to have a pillow for your forehead or to bring your elbows out wide and kind of create a little triangle for your forehead. Begin to soften into your mat, finding a spot where you can have a little bit of stillness and tune into your breath, feeling your chest and belly press into your mat as you inhale and feel it sink in as you exhale. Allowing your facial features to soften and for the rest of your body to melt into your mat. Drawing a bit more attention to your breath, we're going to start by evening out our inhales and exhales. So on our inhale, we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. So take this a few rounds on your own. Maybe you want to shorten the inhales and exhales or lengthen. Find a rhythm that feels comfortably uncomfortable. So your mind is staying clicked in with your breath and not running around as the mind loves to do. And really allow the floor to provide you a bit of feedback. So you're going to inhale, slow, deep, and exhale, letting it out, soft, purposeful, but effortless. Once you find a cadence you're comfortable with, begin to add any color to your breath. And on the inhale, I want you to watch it go in your nose, down your throat, filling up your lungs. And exhale, coming out your lungs, through your throat, and out your nose. Inhale, bring it back in through your nose, filling up your chest. And exhale all the way back out. So you're creating this loop that you can see. And we'll be carrying this cycle throughout practice. And we'll take a few moments now to lock in this visual. Perfect. So, staying on your belly, inhale, you're going to bend your right knee and bring it to the right side of your space, keeping your foot nice and flexed. Inhale, take your right arm and bring it towards your right thigh, extending your left arm out. Option to stay here, or on your exhale, begin to peel your chest up, resting your ear on your forearm. We're here for a few rounds of breath. On your next inhale, bring your right arm back out in front, chest level, keeping your knee bent. Tuck in your elbows under your shoulders and inhale to lift your gaze. Watching your breath fill up your lungs on the inhale and cycle back out on the exhale. Exhale, bring your arms forward, lower your chest, and bring your right leg back down. Inhale, bend the left knee, flexing the foot over to the left side of your space. Exhale, take your left hand to the back of your left thigh and begin to roll your chest open to the left. Ear rested on your arm. We're going to stay here for a few rounds of breath. Tracing the breath with the color and softening your inhales and exhales. Inhale, begin to roll yourself over, keeping your knee bent, arms overhead. Exhale, bring your elbows under your shoulders, and inhale to lift your gaze and pull your chest through. Inhale to fill up your lungs, and begin to soften. Exhale, release back down, arms overhead, unbending that left leg. Inhale, stretch out as if somebody was pulling your toes and your fingers, and exhale, release. Inhale to pull, really stretching, not tensing your shoulders or neck. Exhale, release. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to release. Inhale, begin to bring your fingers towards your shoulders and get back up on your knees. We're going to meet in tabletop position. Inhale, we're going to round ourselves forward, and exhale, bring ourselves back. So we're going to use our hips and our shoulders to make nice big circles forward and back. Inhale to fill. Exhale to let go. The slower and gentler you are, the more powerful the practice is. Other direction. Using your breath as a guide. Next, exhale, find some stillness in a neutral spine. Inhale to extend your right foot out. Begin to rock back and forth, keeping the cadence of your breath nice and even. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back. Exhale to bend your knee, bring your heel towards your bottom. Option to stay here or to lift up your left hand or to reach back and lift. Keeping your neck nice and long. Exhale, you're going to release your leg, but you're going to take that right knee and bring it over your left calf. Crossing your legs, you're going to inhale, bring your fingers above your shoulders, and exhale to melt your chest down. Cushion your forehead either on your mat or using your forearms. We're here for a few rounds of breath, softening our breath, allowing your chest to melt into the open space. Inhale, begin to prop yourself up. Fingers come under your shoulders and uncross your legs. Inhale, bring your left leg back, big toe meets your mat, and rock back and forth. Inhale to fill up, and exhale to release. On your next inhale, find some stillness and lift your left leg. Exhale, bend your knee, heel towards your bottom. Option to swing your right arm forward, adding a little fire to your belly, or grabbing your foot and inhale to lift. Keeping the neck nice and long, shoulders stay relaxed, glutes and core engaged. Exhale, we're going to bring our leg long, right hand under shoulder, and then crossing over. Left knee over right calf. Inhale, fingertips above your shoulders, and exhale to melt into your space. Keeping the cadence purposeful but effortless. We're here for 3 rounds of breath. Inhale, lift your gaze and bring your hands under your shoulders. Uncross your legs. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, and exhale, round your spine and press all the way back into child's pose. Take a few moments here to soften. Inhale as you fill up, press into your fingertips and make your way over to the right side of your mat. Exhale, release, softening your arms. We're here for a few rounds of breath. Heavy in the hips. On your next inhale, you're going to fill up and press your fingertips back down. And slowly, the slower the better, you're going to make your way over to the left side. Kind of like spider fingers. And once you make your way over, Next exhale, soften the arms, heavy in the hips. We're here for a few rounds of breath. Inhale, press back into the fingertips. Make your way over to center. And exhale, rock yourself forward, keeping your arms above your shoulders. Curl your toes under. And exhale, you're going to press away from your mat. Lift your knees, hips up and back. First downward facing dog. So take a few moments to pump it out here. Get comfortable. Heavy in the heels. Few moments of stillness to really allow your neck to drop, your shoulder blades to glide back, hips up and back. Using your breath as a guide to where you need to be at this moment. Inhale, bring your left knee to your nose. And exhale, you're going to rock forward, bringing your foot through to your hands. Propping yourself up on your fingertips. We're going to press our hips forward, bringing our chest forward. And on our exhale, we're going to press into the mat, rounding the spine. So inhale, bring yourself forward a bit. Exhale, rounding. We're going to do this for 3 more rounds of breath. On the inhale, we're going to meet in a neutral spine. Our back foot is going to be parallel to the short edge of our mat. And inhale, we're going to bring our left elbow to our left knee. Right arm swings up, twisting to the right side of our space. Option to stay here, actively pressing in both feet, or swing the arm forward to the front of your space, and maybe drop your left hand on the inside of your thigh. We are here for 3 rounds of breath. Softening where we can, really engaging in those feet. Exhale, bring both hands to frame your feet. Inhale to lift your knee up, and exhale to bring yourself all the way down. Shins creating this V shape. Inhale, we're going to bring our chest up, nice and tall. Option to stay here, or exhale, begin to melt over the front of your thigh. Wherever you are, smoothen out the inhale and exhale. We're here for 2. Inhale, prop yourself up on your fingertips. Exhale, you're going to roll over to the left onto your bottom, bringing your left leg bent into your thigh, right one nice and straight. Inhale, we're going to lift our arms up, and exhale, we're going to twist our chest over to our right leg, and exhale, fold over. Generous bend in the knees. And we're going to be here for a few rounds of breath. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, bring your chest back neutral. Left hand over by your left hip. And we're going to sweep our right arm up. And on the inhale, we're going to press our hips up, heavy into your right heel, looking over at the front of your space. We're going to stay here for 3 rounds of breath. Exhale all the way back down to seated. Swing the arm back. And inhale, bring yourself back onto your left shin. Right leg nice and long. Curling that right foot under. Inhale to lift that leg. And exhale all the way back, downward facing dog. Pressing in those hands, heavy in the heels. Embrace a few moments of stillness here. Checking the cadence, evening those inhales and exhales. Exhale, bring your right knee to your nose. And exhale, rock yourself forward. Bring your right foot between your hands. Prop yourself up on your fingertips. Inhale, you're going to press your hips slightly forward, open up that chest. And exhale, you're going to round the spine, tucking your chin. Inhale to press forward. Exhale to round. We're going to do this 3 more times to your own breath, filling up on the inhale and releasing on the exhale. Inhale, we're going to flip our back foot so it's parallel to the short edge of our mat. Inhale, bring your right elbow to your right knee. Lifting the left arm up, twisting over to the left side of your space. Option to stay here or to sweep your left arm to the front of your space and maybe dropping your right arm on the inside of your thigh. We're here for 3 rounds of breath, really engaging in those feet, softening where we can. Exhale, frame those front feet with your hands. Inhale, lift the right foot up, and exhale to let the shin drop. Uncurl your toes. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Option to stay here or exhale to fold over your shin, cushioning your forehead and filling up on the inhale. And releasing on the exhale. Inhale to bring yourself back up. And exhale to roll over on the outer edge of your right hip into a seated position. Your right leg will come bent to your left thigh, which will be nice and straight. Inhale, arms overhead, and exhale, twist over to your left leg and begin to fold over. Generous bend in the knees. We're here for a few rounds of breath. Tracing the breath as the mind wanders. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, bring yourself up, chest square to the front of your space. Right hand towards right hip. Pressing down into your right hand, we're going to sweep the left arm up and over to the front of your space and come up on that shin, pressing in that heel. We're here for a few rounds of breath. Exhale, slowly release back down. Inhale, we're going to roll back onto our right shin, untuck the toes so we're facing the front of our mat. Curl your toes under. Inhale, we're going to lift our right knee all the way back up. And exhale, kick the foot back to downward facing dog. So our last down dog of class. Allow your head to rest in the open space, letting gravity and blood do all the heavy lifting here. Exhale, bring your knees down, uncurl your toes, and press those hips back. Do any kind of movements you need to do to get comfortable in child's pose. If this position doesn't feel good for you and you'd rather go on your back or on your belly, feel free to do so. On your inhale, as you visualize your breath filling up your chest, on your exhale, instead of visualizing it coming out through your nose, I want you to visualize it dispersing all throughout your body, getting in all the soft tissues, going through your cells, your muscles, your brain, your bones. Listening to your body to ask intuitively where it needs the most release today. Giving yourself some quiet and some moments to listen. I'll guide you out when it's time. If this is feeling wonderful for you and you have the space, I invite you to stay for as long as you like. If you would like to close practice with me, begin to add some small movements to your fingers and your toes. Slowly add on some movements to your joints, maybe your elbows, knees, wrists, ankles. Maybe while keeping your eyes closed or at least your facial features softened, bring yourself to a seated position. The slower the better. Any seat you like, keeping your hips heavy, your shoulder blades relaxed, and your hands together right by your chest. Thank you for spending your valuable time with me today. I look forward to hearing how you found this practice in the comments, and I wish you a wonderful, tension-less day. Namaste.